I don't know if this gets you guys going. I love everything about this. Being a Texas boy raised in the 70s, you know, ZZ Top was as much as a staple as a Big Gulp Dr. Pepper at 7-Eleven. And check out Dave right here. He's just slaying it. He's not even trying. It almost looks like he's planning his Sunday afternoon meal or something. He's just not even trying and just killing it. By the way, this is New Year's Eve. Is Jetpack Mojo, and it was some amazing sets. So I'm going to come back to this, but I think a bunch of us did make it to the New Year's Eve party. There was also a Christmas party. Those went off pretty well. So I got a couple of things to report. It is January 13. I'm a little bit late once again, getting you guys an update briefing. I want to talk about the 2022 plan. At least two items are time sensitive. So I have already gathered the board this week, so we're a week ahead of our board meeting. There are a couple of things that are time sensitive that I don't want to wait for. This year is going to be different than last year. Last year I didn't know what I didn't know, right? This year I have a clear idea of what our primary objectives need to be. There are 5 of them, and just real quickly, I'll go through them, but really it's the objective number 1 that relates to what I want to talk to you guys about today. See if I can make this stupid thing go. First of all, we need to grow revenue at the Boat Club by 15%. We're going to come in this year at a remarkable and a record-breaking $850,000 in revenue. Now we weren't able to keep 10% this year, 2022. We're going to be at a rate by the end of the year of a 15% growth. We may actually be able to grow 15% for the year, but we definitely need to get to a rate. We want to be at an annual revenue rate of $1 million, and we want to be able to have 10% earnings. We need this cash for many things that are coming up in our near future. It also is about the minimum amount of revenue that it takes to do the things right and to do what we still desperately need to do. Let me just continue on moving forward. Oh, let me describe each of these. So how are we going to grow revenue? We're going to start with a membership drive. We're going to look at increasing rentals, and we're going to have events and promotions. Objective number 2 is continuous improvement to the member and the guest of members' experience at the Boat Club. Some examples of this are, the short-term things. We're going to put together some happy hour pontoon cruises, and we got a whole laundry list of items that are going to be added value benefits to Boat Club members. We need to increase and improve our charter focus activities. Examples of this, as you might imagine, are swap meets, fishing tournaments, and charity events. Some of the things that we already do. I just want to step up our game for this. Consistent facility upgrades and improvements. You've seen those; they're already underway. The biggest example of what we really need to afford this year is going to be a new roof. During the rainy season, we had a couple of leaks. I don't have all those quotes in. This has to be done. We got to take care of our place. And finally is to establish long-term sustainability and create sustainable, responsible business operations. So you've been hearing me talk about that stuff quite a bit. So let's go back to item number 1, and let me talk about what I need from you guys. So I got approval to start with phase 1 of the membership drive, starting at 7 a.m. this morning. If you go on the website to join the Boat Club, the special is in. So $200 initiation down from $450 initiation. So last year, it was primarily me and a couple of folks really owned the membership drive and finding new members. This year, I'm calling on everybody. We all have to be advocates of increasing membership. I mean, this is your opportunity to get those friends of yours, people that you want to hang out with, that you think fit into the boat club, reach out to them. We all need to be advocates. We all need to be selling membership. I really need 27 new memberships. Sooner than later is what we would like. But you know what? If we get 50, that would even be better. But in order to reach that 15% growth, we need 27, minimum of 27 new memberships. So you guys take that info, run with it. When we have our board meeting next week, we may splatter in a couple of additional incentives, and which may have time limits. But for now, $200. We landed on that because it still shows that you need to have value in this proposition instead of just giving it away, right? Membership does have value, and $200 makes it almost it makes it easy, and it should be the incentive. So find your people that are on the fence, go get them, help us fill that. And by the way, it's easy. They just have to go to the web page and go to join us, and that is already there. They just sign up and go. And so I really appreciate your help with that. Also next week at the board meeting, these other items that I'm referring to, these will be monthly report outs. In addition to the other things that we report out, the financials and so on, we're monthly going to report out to the 5 primary objectives, which are key to get the boat club to where it needs to be. So that's item number 1. Appreciate any and all your help with that. Item number 2 is the new elephant in the room, if you will. I'm getting some emails from you guys. Todd Gloria was, before he was mayor, he was a city council member, and I think he must have been working on the re-marshification or whatever of the Mission Bay master plan. So on Monday, there were items in the news about the new proposal. I don't think this looks that new. I've read through it quite a bit. It doesn't necessarily look detrimental to the boat club. But right now, we got a document that has a lot of words about what's proposed, but we have way more questions than we have answers. So I don't have a lot of details to report, but what I can tell you is that we're trying to get in front of this. We're creating an advisory council. We're going to find the best of the best that we have, and before there's a Zoom meeting on the 26th, I want to say, of January. So we already know what our positions are, but what we don't know is what the city wants. What it looks like is the city and Campland are in each other's back pocket, and whether that's a negative or a positive effect to the boat club is only speculation at this point. So I would like to tell you now that I have a lot more information regarding this. I do not. But what I will say is that within our boat club community, our membership, if you have something to offer this advisory panel or me, or you have any information that would be helpful, or you got a skill set, you have something to offer to this topic, please reach out, send me an email. If I know a lot of people are interested in participating. Right now there's not much to participate in. We're in a hurry to gather info before we start our participation down this road. So that's kind of a briefing on something that's a little bit vague, but I think the message is we're aware, we know what you know, and we're about to learn as much as we can between the next scheduled event. Okay? There's lots more. Installation dinner is on Saturday afternoon. We're just going to kind of duplicate the format last year. It's mostly the pageantry that goes on, the annual, installation of the people who basically do lots of work for free, and it's recognition of those of you who've really gone above and beyond and volunteering and giving your time to our little 4-acre jewel on Mission Bay. So that's what I got for today. There's going to be more information about scheduling, all the fun stuff we have coming up. We are going to start concerts on the lawn again. We do have a special Jake Allen, Alex DePew free show outside. I think it's going to be on a Wednesday. So there are a lot of things lining up, and it's going to be very exciting to roll that out. A lot of it is on our calendar. So if you don't go to the web page and look at events, do that. And if the calendar format, I found that if I switch it to list view or view list instead of by the calendar dates, it shows a lot nicer. At least the events are coming up. So anyway, that's how I like to do it. That's all I have. We'll see you guys down at the club.